Alright, we are... I was coming up here to check all this. The only thing about it is this is a side quest that has just popped on us, so... Wow, I hit her right in the face and did not lose her helmet. I don't know, I guess it's the ones with the mask that I need to be. Did you really survive that?
You're not gonna make it!
Okay. I will say something I've noticed while I've been playing. This kind of reminds me of what happened whenever Assassin's Creed went to like Odyssey and stuff. They've made it almost too RPG-ish.
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's a bunch of different skills, all that stuff. Instead of it just being, you got a bow and arrow, you're gonna kill people. They have made it where it is so much RPG-ish. And I will say that like bow and arrows, you know, they've given everybody, they've given them like 2, but it looks like they've, on most of them, they decided that they don't want to give them 2 different elementals, so they're all acid and then 1 elemental, which is really weird to me. Like if you're going to give them 2, at least start giving them like the multiple elementals instead of just, yeah, you're going to get 1 elemental and then you're going to be acid. Because like all these bows that I have, which it might just be on the bows.
Push back! Do not let them through! Don't let them surround you!
I don't know for sure, but like I said, that's kind of, I've noticed that. Because I have this blue one that, I bought a blue bow that does like the ice. And yet it is... Like I said, it is one of those it's got the ice and then acid. And I got a regular one with acid, and then I've got...
Save those smiles for your families. The Tenakth understand only strength, and ours was a poor display at best. They will be back. You, the one who actually won this fight for us. A word. I want everyone fortifying the pass.
Your warriors seem...
Green as early spring. There are children playing with sticks. It's all I can do to keep them alive. It'll only get harder. So far, the rebels have sent mere scouts. But it won't be long till they return for an all-out assault. And if they bring machines with them, we'll need a lot more than eager hearts to win.
You seem to know a lot about Tenakth's tactics.
Back when the Tenakth clans pushed back the Carja raiders, I joined the fight.
The Tenakth taught you how to fight?
More than that, they taught me how to work with metal. I'm probably the only Utaru who can. Never thought I'd be using what I learned then to fight against them now. We may speak freely here.
So, what's the plan?
The plan was making new weapons for my so-called fighters. I sent my best climber, Voss, up the drum route to get the materials we need. Wide maws leave metal pods we use for crafting at its summit. But the derangement has made them as dangerous as the climb to reach them. Voss has yet to return. We have defenses to set up, and we are running out of time. If the Savior of Meridian is willing to lend us her strength a little longer, I believe you can get us what we need.
You know who I am.
Red hair, bow, fights better than 10 warriors put together. You're well known.
Why not just leave? You're clearly outnumbered and under-equipped.
Have you ever seen a flower so small and white? When it falls, it looks like snow in spring. My daughter called them winter song. She carried their seeds to the day she drew her last breath. Now those seeds grow in the grove at the heart of River Hem, planted by my own hands, as do the ones of every brother and sister taken from us during the Red Raids. I will not abandon them.
Oh, if there's no convincing you to leave, I guess we're making some weapons.
You have my thanks. There's no time to waste. Follow me. This way.
So I understand now why they gave us. Like I said, it just feels like
paws and a whole lot of luck.
in the first one it was so simple.
Let's hope these
Bows and
sprouts can
arrows,
hold their ground against a squad
take
of
'em.
machines. I can only cover so much ground, and my joints aren't what they used to be.
Looked to me like they chose to stay here as much as you did.
It'll be the fight of their lives, that's for sure.
Like I said, the first one was so
Almost there.
simple with how they presented it and how you do it, and then this one
This
seems
is the
like
best
it's.
we can do to hide those who cannot fight. But if we fall,
This one it just seems like they've
sooner than later. We're here.
added a lot, and there's some cool stuff that they've added. Then there's quite a bit that they've. I feel like it's too much.
This is it. Do you have any questions?
I'm ready.
Good luck. Come see me at the forge when you're done.
Like I said, that's just been my only thing so far that's really stuck out to me. Okay, I thought that was something. Is that it just feels like they went too far in some areas.
Stranger.
Like I said, all these new skills and like
Guess I better start finding my way up to the top.
that's kind of been a weird thing, is to get used to all the skills and the skill trees. Like instead of I could notch two. I mean, I get it. It's the second one, so if you learned it in the first one and all that stuff, I don't know what the right answer is to make it right, but it just feels like the simplicity was so great in it, because it was like, okay, you
I need to
just
find a way up there.
you just go over there and you're going to have bows and arrows and you're going to fight. And now you need to have that. You need to know what all your skills are. Like I said, I feel like they jumped into the RPG real heavy with this one. So the skill trees is my first warning to that, is that they have so many different skills and like the special skills and all that stuff.
Don't think I'm getting anywhere through here. There doesn't seem to be an easy way to climb in this cave. But if there's tunnels up here, there might be some underwater.
So do I gotta have like
Maybe
a...
they can lead me someplace with a path through these caves.
Let's get us a good breath of air. So that's just the RPG aspect of it, having all the skills and all. Like the weapons right now are what makes me probably the worst. Is I have to have all these weapons to change between arrows.
I'm guessing that's Faust. These ones were made by machines.
Like all these different arrows, or all these different
Same ones that killed Faust, probably.
weapons to shoot all these different kinds of arrows whenever I don't feel like I should have that many. Oh my god. So, and I don't feel like burrowers should be that strong for being the searcher type that we're fighting. I mean, whenever you hit them right in their weak spot, and yet you're still... I mean, I guess having all this will give you some longevity to it. It's a good thing I got my stealth on, so that way I can not stealth these guys. You said used to those watchers were just like the nuisance. These burrowers are even like,
There's that. Let's find
I don't
out
know.
about these caves.
They're just kind of... Oh, those are tracker burrowers. I guess that was different than regular ass burrowers. Maybe that's why. Point still stands. I think sometimes it... Okay, I see all that. And I can see that they've tried to make it a little bit more difficult than the first one, because unless we get the Cheer Blast arrow, I tried to fight a Thunderjaw just to see how it went. It's like, oh, they give you good experience, they have good items, all that stuff. To try to knock the disc launcher off of them nowadays, and even like on the Ravagers, I tried to fight a Ravager too, to knock their weapons off is a pain in the butt. Not even counting that you're not going to do very much damage. Like, you don't take very much damage as far as before you get killed by them. Like a Ravager or Thunderjaw come up and hit you right now, you're just dead. So there's just some of that since I've been like playing and kind of roaming and seeing, I've found that to be my least favorite part of it. Like I said, like the grapple and like the parachute and everything, cool. Okay, anything that makes the movement in the game funner, you know, makes traversing the world, I don't want to say easier because it still takes you a while, but like where it's not like, oh, you can only do it this way. You know, instead of having to be like, oh, okay, I've got to like re-climb down, or I got to find a rappel, I can just jump off and parachute, which is awesome. Until you do that, where you try to grapple that and miss. Okay, let's see where I'm supposed to get up again. I can't remember where everything was. Was that my exit? I think it was. Like I said, maybe whenever we get further in the game, I'll like it. And maybe whenever you level up, because I'm just on normal difficulty, so I'm like, okay, it shouldn't be that bad. But for some reason, I'm finding it a lot more difficult than I I mean, even more difficult than number one on whatever the hardest difficulty was. I can't remember what it was called. But I find it harder than even that right now. Might be because I'm low level, but I feel like you don't have the weaponry. I think that's been the biggest disappointment for me so far, is how the weaponry is done. Again, I can get not giving... Okay, where is this deal? So next time I can just get up that. Like, I can understand, like, not giving... Maybe getting rid of some of the better weaponry, that way it makes it a little bit harder. But to be like, okay, well, everything's going to just have 2 different arrows, but everything is going to also have acid arrows. Like, that's something that I can't get over, is like the acid arrow stuff. Like, it'd be different if I had one that did ice and like electricity or something. But because they're all acid and something. And I do not like the war bows that much. They're just not warrior bows, whatever they are.
If I time it right, I might be able to jump and use my polecaster to get to the other side.
Is my polecaster the... I guess let's jump. Okay, I did it right, I just didn't time it right. Was I supposed to get up here? I feel like this is a yes. Okay, so I was.
Almost there. Made it. Time to find those wide moths.
Found them. I've fought some wide malls before.
There they are. Those pods they're rejecting. They must be the ones Q needs. It looks like I can just pick them up once they fall to the ground. If I'm quiet enough, I can get them without the machines ever knowing I'm here. If I find the right cauldron, I could learn how to override this machine.
I have fought wide malls before. And it depends on what these are. Because the first wide malls I ever fought did not have this little... Look on this edge, they got these edges right here. Behind them are sparkers. The first ones I ever fought did not have those. Let me get rid of these burrowers. But they didn't have those little edges, so you could just shoot the sparkers. But again, you'd have to get up close personal, because those warrior bows, of course, they don't have accuracy at all.
Saw me. Got it.
I didn't realize... I mean, I picked these up before, but I did not realize that they were... they would, like, go away. I don't know if I can grab these last two before they go away.
pods. Time to get out of here.
So I just go back the way I came from? See, these ones are weaker. I guess those ones are just strong.
There. There we go. That should do it. Better get back to Q with these.
It's like these guys you're gonna have to shoot. If you shoot that, you get to a sparker, and that'll help you. Like I said, the first ones I ever didn't have those. Like, you just got to see the sparkers right away. And so they were a lot easier to fight, which I guess I'm level 13, so I'm only, but some of these machines are still really strong. Thunderdrill's level 30, which I know I could beat them if I could just get their disc launchers off of them. If I could get those disc launchers off in a timely manner, then I could do it.
I'll dry off. Eventually. I'm back at the cave entrance. I can make my way back to Riverham from here.
Well, no crap, that's what we were gonna do. I don't know if this is the right way or not, but this is what we were doing.
I got what you needed.
Not a moment too soon. Did you find Voss?
I brought his seed pouch back.
I pray it'll be the last I bury. But now I need to get the weapons ready.
Let's hope it'll be enough.
It'll have to be. Everyone, stay behind cover until I give the signal.
Incoming!
Don't let them flank you!
Like I said, I don't know what the best way to do all this is. Just tried to lead that one, and that didn't work.
You are not welcome here!
Don't let up! This is our home!
I probably need to use the fire.
They need cover! Pin her down!
I said it's like this guy. That guy I'm just not having luck hitting.
Aloy!
I'm on it!
I mean, the thing about it is yes, they all have. I got all these acid arrows, which is fine because it seems like all we can do is fight bristlebacks at this point.
She dies!
These daggum. I fought one of these raptor ones before, and they are tough to fight. Like, they have that deal right there, the sparker, go. I got that guy. Let's get this guy over there while he gets hit by that. I said he's got the sparker right underneath him. It's just I can't ever get that hit. This is how I have to fight this guy. This is how I fought him before. That's how I fought Claw Strikers before.
You are not welcome here.
These rebel ones, though, give you so much items. The only thing is, if they keep doing bristlebacks, then I can at least...
How about you dodge this? Hold the line!
I'm empty.
Stand and fight!
Oh my god, how many of them were hiding in this corner?
Guess these young ones knew how to aim after all. Even so, we owe you this victory, Huntress.
It wasn't my strategy or craft that got us here, Q. I just brought in some parts.
Even so, I want you to have this. It did good by my people. It'll do good by you.
I'll take good care of it.
Be safe out there.
Well now, my day just got a bit better. See you in a bit. We have never been the greatest of warriors. We are truly blessed to have had you. You're still around.
The first bloom of the winter song. I can feel the heaviness of my years fade away just by looking at them.
They're beautiful.
It was good to see the young ones fight for this place. I'll be damned if those sprouts didn't hold their own, strong as the roots of a proud tree. Just don't tell them I said that.
Your secret's safe.
Now, I better make sure our newly victorious warriors don't injure themselves while celebrating.
Let's see. I want to see what this sharp shot bow does. Most quick on the draw is best used at a shorter range. So, you tell me it's like a hunter bow? I don't know. I'll try it out and see. Ooh. But, yeah, see, I've got these Claw Strider razor tails, and they're orange, and they're really good. But that was just one of the missions that I ended up finding on accident. I say on accident. I was coming here to see if they had any weapons for sale, to see where good weapons were. And it just happened that that was there.
Gotta be prepared.
So,